We gotta talk about the biggest fumbled bag in the history of humankind, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Oh, I'm sorry. I just had to get situated stuff like that. Bro, my smile crazy, bro. Like, bro, I remember, bro, I had a gap, bro, and you know what I'm saying, like, cricket. My teeth weren't bad, but like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. But like I was saying, bro, we gotta talk about somebody that fumbled the bag so hard, bro. He fumbled the bag so hard. This is the biggest fumble in human history. But let me pull this up for y'all, bro. Let me pull this up for y'all. Hold up. This man right here fumbled the bag so hard. Now I ain't trying to get in nobody's like personal business. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking from my perspective and what I see. So where do I even start with this? Like, bro, like this dude right here, he cheated on his I thought it was his wife, but basically his wife, his long engaged girlfriend. A very high profile this woman was not just his longly engaged girlfriend, basically wife. Not only do they have a kid together, but hold on, I gotta like this individual was a very high profile person. You get what I'm saying? Very high profile. She is revered in the black community. I wasn't born in the 90s, but for most people, she was, especially in the black community, she was a lot of people's 90s actress crush. I'm talking about, hold up. We gotta go back. Hold up. Nia Long, bro. This is Nia Long we talking about. Now, we don't know like if like what the dynamics of the relationship is now, but I saw something TMZ said that um Nia Long she didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't know, Nia Long had no, Ime Udoka had a consensual relationship with a female at the in the Celtics organization. You know what I'm saying? So he was basically fucking a bitch while he was at the work at his job. You know what I'm saying? And from a moral standpoint, obviously that's messed up. But you had Neil Long. You had Neil Long. Like, bro, I had Neil Long. I wouldn't even think about cheating, bro. So like this whole situation is just sort of crazy, bro. And this might not even be one woman. This could be multiple women. We don't know all the facts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They sort of keeping that in house, but they made all this public. Like that's another thing. Like, and this is not like we see this in like sports all around and corporate businesses. Shit, this even happened in my life where you work with somebody, you see them every day, and it's a flirtatious vibe and stuff like that, and you get to know them a little bit, and it escalates to a relationship. Like that happens, even though for most of the part, like you don't mix pleasure with business. You know what I'm saying? Like it just doesn't work out. You know what I'm saying? In my life, it hasn't worked out. Not saying it can't work out, but it just typically doesn't work out. But literally, bro, like, bro, I had Neil Long, bro. This nigga should be awarded the most goofiest nigga of the century, bro. This nigga done goofed up, bro. You had Neil Long. Do you see how fine this woman is? She's still in her like whatchamacallits, bruh. She's still in, like, she's like in her, how old is she? She's 51. Still bad as hell. Like, what the, bro, like, what? Like, are you serious, bro? And this, hold up, this is the, I think this is the woman, the woman that, I think it was this bit right here. Kathleen something. Yeah, Kathleen Lynch or something like that. This is the alleged girl. She ain't ugly. You know what I'm saying? But look, bro. Look. Bro, like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Are we serious right now? Are we, bro? Are we serious right now? Oh, I gotta take a swig of water. Hold up, cause this crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, bro. This type of stuff happens in the workplace. So, like, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't like how it got public, because I know there's plenty of people, especially white men, that are in high positions of power, that be doing this all the time, that be cheating on their wife all the time, but they stuff don't come out. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to this dude, that's the only reason I'm gonna defend this dude. Like, other than that, like, bro, what you did was wrong, bro. Like, you shouldn't have been cheating on your wife. You know what I'm saying, bro? I saw, bro, the comment section on Instagram went crazy, bro. I saw a comment where someone said, bro lost 2 rings in like a span in like, what was the finals? Like in 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a record, bro. Ain't nobody lose 2 rings in that. You know what I'm saying? He lost the NBA finals. Steph Curry whooped his ass. Whooped the entire team's ass, the organization's ass. But that's a whole different conversation for later. And then you got this, bro. And it's crazy because Nia Long did not know what was going on, bro. It's a report that she says she's like shocked that this basically happened. She did not know this was going on. You know what I'm saying? And then my second problem with this whole thing, the whole Boston organization is just doing this wrong. See, the woman that Ime Udoka slept with, she's part of that organization. Okay? There is a guideline that says you can't have a relationship with somebody within the organization, because stuff like this happens. You know what I'm saying? And if something happens or the woman sues, the Boston organization is going to have to give her millions of dollars. So they're going to be the one to take the hit for it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the main problem I got with this is when they had the press conference, Brad Stevens and Wick Grusberg or whatever, like the owner and the GM, they sat down to discuss why he gets suspended for a year and possibly get fired eventually. But I don't think he should get fired. He's a really good head coach. You know what I'm saying? I think he should at least be like dismissed. Like, they should have kept this in house, dismissed him, and then we could speculate what could have went on. You know what I'm saying? We could have speculated what went on, and then we just gonna move on. And the Celtics would have been fine. Oh, Ime Udoka. If they struggled or not, they'll be like, okay, Ime Udoka's gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? And I got a mosquito bite on my leg, bro, like this. But like I was saying, bro, like, they should just kept this in house. But my main problem with this is, bro, what the GM and the owner of the organization, what they said was ridiculous, bro. Like, what they said, bro, they basically said Ime Udoka is going to take the fall for this. And when a reporter asked, will the woman take any responsibility or suspension or anything, any accountability or responsibility for what she did, because she's part of the organization, they said nobody else is going to be punished but Ime. And that's just a whole nother can of worms. Because first of all, hold up, I'll get into the whole woman side of it. But like, she's part of the organization. She had a hand in it. She deserves accountability and responsibility thrown on her shoulders as well. If Ime Udoka got fired, she should have gotten fired too. If Ime Udoka got suspended for a year, like he did, she should have got suspended for a year. Indefinitely. Half your salary cut in half. Like his, you know what I'm saying? If they just dismissed him for a month or two, she should have got dismissed for a month or two. But the GM, Brad Stevens, he was like, "Oh, I feel appalled for the women that weren't even involved in the situation. I feel wrong for them because they're like speculating who it was, stuff like that. This bit right here might not even be, you know what I'm saying? She might not even be, you know what I'm saying? That's just the alleged. Oh, she's just the alleged person. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, bro, like, bro, she deserves as much punishment as Ime Udoka. You know what I'm saying? Like that just rubs me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the world is just so crazy now, bro. Because women nowadays, bro, they want all this equality stuff, bro, and I'm down for it, bro. Like, I'm down with women getting money and doing their thing, they bettering themselves. Like, I'm down for that. But you can't have best of both worlds. You can't try to act like a man and be independent and all that stuff and do whatever you please. But then when something go wrong, you want to pull that woman card and be like, oh, I didn't do anything. It's their fault. Don't want to take accountability for your actions. Nah, it don't work like that. So if you know what I'm saying, you want to be out here doing a bunch of crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be doing all this stuff, bro, treating people wrong, doing all this crazy stuff, and you don't want to take accountability, like, you know what I'm saying? And then the main thing I was watching, I watch my sports and stuff like that, like First Take and stuff like that. And I saw something, when Malika Andrews, a reporter, hold up, she fine as hell too. Let's just say that, you know what I'm saying? Hold up, let me show y'all. So this woman right here, right? Bad as hell. You know what I'm saying? But she delusional as fuck. You know what I'm saying? She does a great job with her TV show, all that stuff on ESPN, all that stuff. But she called First Take, and she basically went off on my dude Stephen A, right? And I don't agree with Stephen A a lot of times when it comes to situations, but for the most part, I understand where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to this situation, I agree with Stephen A. And Stephen A brought up the fact that the woman, who's the second party involved, she's part of the Boston organization, she should be dealt the same punishment as Udoka because she had a role. Now, unless something comes out to where she was raped or something like that, then we should, you know what I'm saying? I apologize. We should all apologize to her for these allegations and what happened to her. But that's not what happened. That's not what's being reported. It was a consensual relationship. Two parties agreed to doing that. And even she was married too. She was married too. She was married too. Like, come on, man. So back to Malika. She started talking about some this. I'm gonna play it for you. Hold up. I'm gonna play it for you. Hold up. I'm gonna play it for you, bro. Hold up.
Became apparent to me in this press conference is that we do not have all of the information here, and it was frustrating to me that the Celtics declined to elaborate or to give more specifics about what exactly the rule breaking was that led us to this point. So that I just want to get that out of the way first. But to answer your
I'll
question, Molly, I
respond,
think
but
what
go
stood out
ahead.
to me, I think what stood out to me is that Brad Stevens, he was upset. That's what stood out to me about what he termed rampant Twitter BS is the word that he used, that women were unfairly dragged into this within the Celtics organization. You could see that Brad Stevens was visibly upset about this. And I also found that to be gross and unnecessary, that folks were bringing in the names and the images of women that is just not a fact, that was purely speculation. And so to me, that is what stood out. But the Celtics as an organization could have done more. And short of doing more ahead of this yesterday, they could have owned that responsibility in this press conference. I understand that there were legal parameters that they had to operate within for everybody involved, and I appreciate the fact that they brought in outside counsel and did a thorough organization. And I think that that is something that was clearly necessary in this situation. But the fact that it was able to go on all day, the fact that we are sitting here debating whether somebody else should have been suspended or not, we are not here, Stephen A., to further blame women. That is not why we are here.
You heard that. To further blame women. Nobody was blaming her. You idiot. No, let me not say idiot. Oh my gosh, I almost said the B word. You're delusional. What are you talking about? Nobody's blaming her. She had a hand in this. She had sex with the man. She had a relationship with him. She deserved, and she was in the organization. So she deserved to get suspended as well because she was part of it as well. This has nothing to do against men versus women. This has nothing to do with trying to hurt women or blame women or this and that and make it seem like we're trying to hurt women or abuse women or anything like that. She chose to do this. Ime Udoka chose to do this. It's both their faults because they both were together when they know they shouldn't have been together. Because one, and the moral side of it, he got a fine ass girl at home with a kid, and she probably married. To, in fact, I heard to one of the high-ranking officials in the Boston organization. You delusional. You're delusional. What are you talking about? This has nothing to do with trying to oppress women or anything like that. See, women nowadays, they delusional as hell. They want everything that comes with being a man, but then they don't want to take responsibility. Hey, what's up, Joe? Yo, what's up, bro? Someone said, hey, ugly. But chill, bro. Chill. Like I was saying, bro. She's delusional, bro. She's delusional. But I want y'all to hear Stephen A's response because he had to check. You know what I'm saying? Because
First of all, let me be very clear. I don't appreciate where you're going with that. I'm not
facts.
blaming anybody but Ime Udoka. He deserves, the fact of the matter is, I've said he deserved to be fired if they were going to fire him. If you're not going to fire him, then don't fire him. My issue is all of this being publicized. The point that I'm trying to make is just
You
like
don't
you're
think
not
someone would
mentioning.
notice if Ime
Excuse me,
Udoka was
excuse me,
not at?
excuse me. I listened to you. You're
Yeah,
the one telling me
check
to
that.
show. It ain't happening. Okay,
Facts.
that's number one. Number two, I've already said he deserves to be fired or he deserves to be there and handle it internally and privately.
Facts.
If you're not going to handle it privately, if you're going to publicize it in that fashion, then obviously it provokes everybody wanting to know, okay, well, who are the parties involved? When you have Amina Smith in Boston and other women pointing out the fact that
She a queen, don't talk to her like that.
implicated in all of this, it's a
Bro, she's delusional, bro. Like, bro, that's like me saying, right? Let me give you an example, Joe. That's like me saying, right? Okay, me and a girl about to go rob a place, right? We about to go rob a place, right? She drive the car, like we both agree we about to go do this, right? We about to go, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this, get this money, type stuff, right? She driving the car, and I'm gonna get in the car. I got the strap on me, like boop boop boop. You know what I'm saying? Like give me the cash, all that stuff, right? And then we skirt off. But then after that, we get in trouble. She's just as in the wrong as I am, because she drove the car. Yes, she didn't break into the house and probably shot somebody or whatever the case may be and take the money, but she was an accomplice. She was part of the act. It's just part of it's reality.
a disservice to them. I didn't come out with the report about a consensual relationship. I didn't come out with the report ahead of time leaking that they were going to suspend him for the year. They did that. And my point is, considering how pervasive this kind of stuff has existed in professional sports for many years, my whole point is that, excuse me, make sure that you handle it in the same fashion it has always been handled. You could have fired him.
Facts.
And then we could have speculated till the cows come home, but he's gone. But to keep him there, keep him employed, but in the same breath, suspend him for a year, then also that year is indefinite. That is the issue that I have. Nobody's trying to protect Ime Udoka, and certainly nobody is trying to protect, is to excoriate the women involved or anything like that. I'm talking about how things of this matter are usually handled from an HR perspective, from an organizational perspective. That is not consistent with what we have seen throughout the years. That is the only point that I was trying to make. I'm not trying to attack anybody, and if anybody deserves to be attacked, it's Ime Udoka
Facts.
for putting himself in this position.
Facts.
I've made that very clear. I'm just talking about, you got owners and everybody else. They know the kind of stuff that's going on. You didn't say anything about anybody else. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about them. They didn't say anything about everybody else all the other times this stuff has happened. But now when it comes to him, it's all over the place. That is my issue. That is my only issue.
I appreciate that clarification. And I think that getting back to Molly's initial question, that is what stood out to me from the press conference. My reaction to the press conference, and I appreciate you clarifying that, Stephen A., is that the only thing that was made clear to me in this is that we are missing a key piece of information here. That is my reaction to the press conference.
Obviously, random women getting blamed in the Celtics organization without...
Yeah, we already know. Like, bro, that's really it. That's all I gotta speak on the situation. She's delusional. That's what I'm saying. Exactly, nigga. That's what I'm saying, bro. But yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, she's delusional, bro.